Well, almost a week after returning to Earth, the Artemis 2 astronauts spoke to reporters about their awe and excitement at flying around the moon and further from Earth than anyone ever.
When the sun eclipsed behind the moon, I think all four of us, I turned to Victor and I said, I don't think humanity has evolved to the point of being able to comprehend what we were looking at right now, because it was otherworldly and it was amazing.
When my husband looked me in the eye on that video call and said, no, really, you've made a difference, it brought tears to my eyes, and I said, that's all we ever wanted.
We're all kind of struck by these things that make us feel small, and that the sense I had was this sense of fragility and feeling small, infinitesimally small, but yet this very powerful feeling as a human being, like as a group.
Tomorrow will be 1 week, and I just was trying to live in a little hole for 1 week. Been off social media, not on the news. We did what we said we were going to do. Yep. And now we've got to step out and just face that reality.
Joining me now is retired NASA astronaut Leroy Chiao. Great to have you with us.
Good to be with you.
It was amazing listening to the astronauts describe the entire 10-day mission, but also Victor Glover, who we just heard there at the end, describing re-entry as being like diving off a skyscraper backwards. How accurate is that sort of a feeling, that analogy based on your own experience, coming back, re-entering back into Earth's atmosphere?
Sure. Re-entry is always an intense time. You know, you've got to take out all the energy from your trajectory up into space. And so it's one of the more dangerous times. And so you're kind of, paying very close attention. And, it's dynamic. You certainly see the plasma glow in the case of a spacecraft with an ablative heat shield like the Soyuz. You see bits of the heat shield, flaming bits going by the window. But it doesn't take that long to come back down to Earth. But it's a dynamic time, and you're kind of holding on and just going with it.
And I also loved, Leroy, hearing about the crew reflecting on Earth being small and fragile from that distance near the moon. As someone who's flown to the International Space Station, how does that overview effect, change your perspective on the world and your own existence?
Well, sure. And I think every astronaut is affected by that. Anyone who flies into space, I don't think you can help by being, affected by the experience. And it's pretty profound. And you ask yourself questions. You do a lot of introspection. What is it all about? Why are we here? And for me, that overview effect, which has been named some years ago, basically, to me, it was kind of take the big picture here. All these little things on Earth are not that important. Things I used to get irritated by, like feeling I was overcharged for something, or, my college football team didn't win, used to bother me. But it's like, these are such small things, and you kind of get that bigger perspective. And I'm sure flying around the moon and seeing the Earth as a marble, that gives you an even larger effect on that overview effect, so yeah. It's pretty cool we got to do that.
If only more people had that perspective, right? You'd forget about all the little small problems in the world. Of course, NASA right now is shifting its focus to Artemis 3. What do you see as the biggest technical risks with this next phase?
The biggest technical risk actually is more of a schedule risk. Can SpaceX and or Blue Origin get their vehicles ready for Artemis 3 to be flying in 2027, which is the goal? That's a very aggressive schedule. Of course, both teams have been working on their vehicles for some time, but now suddenly they've really hit the accelerator, and let's get it done in a year, right? And get these vehicles up there to be checked out. And the idea is that if everything goes perfectly, one or both vehicles will be checked out and deemed flight worthy to take humans to the moon and land on the surface and take them back off to rendezvous with the Orion to come back to Earth. And so we'll see how it goes. It's not impossible. It's extremely aggressive, but I like this. Jared Isaacman, I'm one of several astronauts who signed a letter of endorsement for Jared Isaacman. I think he's the right man to get out there and try to shake things up and make things happen. And so we're just kind of cheering him on and keeping our fingers crossed that we can get it done.
Yeah, and of course, given your experience across the U.S. and international programs, how do you see, Artemis shaping broader competition with China's, lunar ambitions?
Well, China has made no secret, even in years ago, that they intended to land their own astronauts on the moon. Just a few years ago, they announced officially, which was just to the surprise of nobody in the business, that they intend to do so in the 2030 timeframe. And so that's kind of the challenge. Okay, let's see if we can get our astronauts back to the moon before China sends their astronauts. Of course, we did it first in 1969, but that doesn't mean we have the capability to do it now. So in a way, it is a little bit of a competition. And, it's always a matter of technology and who has the high ground, the political jockeying, the public, very public face of it. And, well, it's, I guess let the games begin.
Exactly. Leroy Chiao, who is also the author of Dinner with an Astronaut. Good to have you with us. Thank you.
Thank you.